Hey folks, welcome back to DCS. In the latest patch which dropped yesterday, the most interesting thing that I saw in the patch notes was that they've added the Boresight function of the Wizzo to the Jester wheel in the F4. What that allows you to do is fire on things with Sparrows when you don't have a hard lock, and if you've flown the F4 and you know how much of a massive pain in the arse getting Jester to lock anything in, then this is a huge bonus. So what I'm going to do is run you through how it works and what my control binds are, and then we'll hop in some live matches and give it a bash. In the controls, if we go to Jester, which is there, and then you scroll until the very first thing with radar, enter BST is what puts you into Boresight mode. Then you've got aft aspect, forward aspect, nose aspect, tail aspect, and wide aspect. So the basic rundown of which of those is which. Nose aspect is for fast moving head-on targets. Forward aspect is for slightly slower head-on contacts, so nose is for like between 240 and 450 knots, and forward is basically for less than that. Then you've got aft aspect, which is for targets that you are closing on rapidly, that are heading away from you, and tail aspect is for contacts that are traveling at the same speed as you, traveling away from you. So if you're like in formation almost with something, matching its speed. If you can't catch it but you can keep with it, then if you're within range, then that would be the best thing to use. Wide aspect is all of them in one go. So I haven't found any situation where the missile actually tracks when using wide aspect, which is a shame because it really sounds like a hack mode. On paper it sounds like it would just work no matter what's going on, but I've tried switching to it and it just never seems to work. So I have bound it to my keyboard in case I want to keep testing it, but most of the time it just ends up being a waste of a Sparrow. Okay, so radar's on. If you press the enter Boresight button,
Roger that,
then you'll see that the radar changes to a 25-mile narrow scan. So if you're someone that often uses the cage mode to lock targets, which is how I've been getting Sparrow kills basically since the Phantom dropped, because finding stuff on radar legitimately is borderline impossible most of the time, then this is like that but with 5 times the range, which is amazing. Once you're in that mode, if you press the Jester context button, he will actually cycle through the modes individually. So if I press it once, forward, aft,
alright, scanning the sky.
and then he goes back
Can do
to
that.
general scan, which is obviously a bit shit. So
Roger.
back to Boresight. I'm going to tell him to go for a fast closing target. So you'll see that Jester is able to like scroll the TDC around, but it actually doesn't matter as far as I'm aware. If you're in Boresight mode and you have the aspect knob like bound up to a control, then you never actually need to look at the radar display for it to work. Right, so we've got froggies coming in. They look to be head on at relatively high speed, but they're turning away. So I'm going to fire a Sparrow and we'll see if it tracks. And it didn't. Oh, it did. It just took a while.
We have a bandit, SU-25, 12 o'clock, 4 miles.
But now it's lost it a bit. Or has it? Oh, is it going to get him? Holy motherfucker. Yeah, so it seems pretty damn good. So let's switch it to
The
a
bandit is down.
cold
It's an extern
aspect.
point. Roger.
Same
Roger.
speed. And that's tracking as well. Yeah. See, it's basically
Bandit is down.
3 Sparrow kills. The biggest issue I now have is that I am chasing an 8-kill sortie, which is really unlikely to ever happen because your fuel just doesn't last long enough. But I do feel like Sparrows are now batshit insane. Right, so these guys are turning. They're going to be hot, but they're not going to be particularly fast hot. So
Roger.
I'm going to go for this one that's 4 kilometers away. Ah, I didn't track that time, that's a bit shit.
Copy.
So at the minute he is about to be turning back hot on me. So what I'm going to do is actually preemptively fire it kind of ahead of him. And then get him in the beam. And I was hoping it'd start tracking, but it just didn't. So you can get a bit inventive with it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. End of demonstration. So you can see that 2 out of 4 Sparrows we found targets with, and they were both on the first pass, which massively ups your potential to get kills easily, at least in my opinion. And this isn't really new, by the way, in the sense that it wasn't in the game before. It's just that you had to hop in the backseat or have a human wizard to be able to do it, which for most people is just not possible or too much faff to be worth it. Well, that was the worst aim ever. Can you die, please, Mr. Frogfoot? There we go. Right, let's hop into the actual game, shall we? The only downside of this method is that you actually have to have visual on the target, whereas if you get a lock on the target, you find them on the radar without ever necessarily having to actually see them. And you can use the radar to gouge your nose on target, whereas for this method you have to do it the complete other way around. And the Phantom's radar isn't great, so it's not that much of an issue, but for something like MiG-15...
Steering set for diversion.
Where if a MiG-15 is aware of you and it turns at all, it's going to completely throw off whatever you've set the aspect knob to. But if you are able to fire at him from a longer range, then you'd be able to get away with actually lobbing a Sparrow quite far, because he'd just continue to fly into it without any knowledge that you'd fired at him. Except, you've got to see him before you can do that. So, it's not a perfect system. Definitely adds another layer of complexity to the whole thing. 14 miles hot on the deck, right, Boresight mode.
Okay. No sir, can't do that.
Pardon the fuck out of me, why not?
Roger.
Have you done it yet?
You bet.
Fucking do it, Jester, you shithole.
Wilco, you got our 7 o'clock.
Setting up for a cold aspect shot. And obviously a sidewinder would be fine for this, but that's not what we're doing, is it? I'm gonna have to go for guns.
We're right on the 6. Light them up.
Didn't pilot sniper.
He's right behind us. Shake him.
016 for 5. Another one coming in. He might be about to kill my F5 friend.
He's at our 1 o'clock and another at 12 o'clock.
We're delaying to get the aspect we need.
He's at our 10 o'clock. Copy. Come on, show me some of that pilot shit. He's at our 12 o'clock.
Yep. I'm trying to get the aspect just to shut the fuck up.
He's at our 12 o'clock.
Didn't track.
I smell a kill soon. We're on a 6.
Okay, that'll do.
Flash Bandit is going down.
083 for 3. Hot Mirage F1. Don't see him. £5,000 of fuel. Run into the sun for a bit until we get the next report. 295 for 3, 270 for 4. There must be friendlies back there that are keeping them tied up. Oh, there we go.
We have a bandit, 12 o'clock, 4 miles, Wilco.
That looks like a... That didn't track.
He's at our 3 o'clock. Bandit is going down.
Not having a lot of luck with the Sparrows. Got 2 left. 025 for 12, 4,000 feet.
We've got a bandit, Fishbed, 12 o'clock, 3 miles, Mud, 12 o'clock, SA8.
What the hell? Am I blind?
He's at our 5 o'clock high.
Oh, 247 for 3. Flank right. Not good.
7 o'clock now. Yeah, Mud, 6 o'clock, SA8.
No, it didn't fucking track. Of course it didn't fucking... Oh, it did. It did track. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Knock, knock, motherfucker. It's the United States of America.
The bandit is going down.
That was kind of insane. There are 3 coming in. Very close. I'm gonna land. That was cracked though. I can't believe it made that turn. There's 250 knots. Gear coming down.
Alrighty, gear, flaps, pressure, warning lights, anti-skid.
Runway looks clear.
100.
Looking for 170 knots. Close enough.
Dude, nice landing. Dude, where's my car?
Oh, there he is. Did I arm the jet? I did.
We have a bandit, 12 o'clock, 3 miles.
That appears to be tracking.
Mud, 12 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. This system's fucking great. Boresight mode for the win. 1 kill down. Still got my bags on.
Missile, 10 o'clock.
It's not at me. 3, 4.
We've got
3.
a bandit, Fishbed, 9 o'clock, 1 mile.
So we do.
Eleven o'clock now.
I'll do. Pardon me, what?
Ooh, piece of candy.
This is some fun lag.
We have a Singer, 9 o'clock, SA8. Missile, 8 o'clock. He's at our 1 o'clock. Two o'clock now. Roger.
Not sure if that's tracking or not.
Okay. Heads up, nails, 6 o'clock. Ten o'clock now.
There we go.
The bandit is down. We have a friendly 12 o'clock, 2 miles. Light him up, he's right in front of us. He's splashed. Bandit is going down. He's at our 7 o'clock. What? What the fuck? He's at our 7 o'clock high. Roger, okay. 6 o'clock now. Eleven o'clock now.
He's faltering.
7 o'clock high. Twelve o'clock now. He's at our 9 o'clock.
Crash, please. That'll do.
2 o'clock now.
3 miles hot. It's not good. Shit, it's very not good. It's very not good indeed.
I'm picking up nails on the nose.
There
and
is,
nails. 6 o'clock. You got it. He's at our 6 o'clock and another at 3 o'clock low.
God, there's 2. Seven o'clock now, and another at 12 o'clock. Three o'clock now. He's at our 4 o'clock. He's at our 6 o'clock. Six o'clock now. Where the fuck did he go?
another at 8 o'clock. Get him off our back! He's at our 4 o'clock, and another at 3 o'clock. We've been hit! Oh no! Ejecting!